Welcome back. I'm your host Dill, and this is Supersonic rocket ship. And I thought in this episode we might sort of look a bit more into automation. Ooh, that's not good. What is going on there? Can someone fix that, please? Oh yes, off to a good start. And all this is, well, that's just broken. That's really unfortunate. So I think what's happened is that we're overloading this. This is 600 and this is 800. Probably need to fix that up a little bit. So let's hope somebody gets in there. Wire? Fix that, please. Let's get into that. But automation, yes. And also, because I haven't put enough load on the system yet, I figured we'd continue to dig down, and it is getting pretty bad in here. It's not super fun. It's all carbon dioxide, and it's all carbon dioxide pretty much through here and through our food. So we're going to have to fix that. But I do want to keep digging down, and that's sort of where we are. So if I go, what is that? That's just carbon dioxide. That's fine. Do that, we'd go down to a 3. Actually, no, I could probably go from there. And then that go down to like there. And then maybe if we kicked on, I'm just trying to get around this salt water. I do want to get over here, because I want to get down far enough that we do hit that magma and we start using that for the good stuff. Now, other issue, we are going to need to do a ladder straight down here. Because if we don't have a ladder, then everyone's going to struggle. I'll just map this out, and I reckon we could probably dig down through here. 3. And we'll do that. That's... Actually, no, you know what? Let's see if we can kick over that way. And that way, we go to here. Yes. Much better. It's kind of ugly. But that will get our dudes. Let's just kick that off. There we go. And they're not going to like it, but that's okay. Now, when is this coming back? 32 cycles. Probably not going to happen this one, but that's fine. This is kind of a mess. We don't have... this hasn't been built. I don't know why these haven't been built, because we do have someone, or we should have someone, who's got the skills to do that. And that's Josh. Now, I don't know what Josh is doing. Josh is probably stressed out because he's a 7 and 9. He's 8 and 9. So we do need to make life a bit better for Josh if we have a look. So Josh is stressed. Right, there's Josh. So what's going on? He's got a fair bit in his list. We need to look at priorities. Now, Josh is currently tidying and supplying and storing, so we could probably look at... Oh, I can't build. Now that's interesting. He probably shouldn't have made him a mechatronics engineer then. Let's pump those back up. And go back into skills. Let's make you just a carry dude who is actually close enough to getting a mechatronics engineer. So Hassan, and he's stressed. Yeah, that's probably too much. Right, so everyone's a little bit stressed. We do need to improve the stress levels here. Now, as I mentioned, like, this is all CO2, so that's kind of terrible. And they just cycled out. Oh no, they've woken up. Where's that report? I don't even know where the reports are now. That's... There we go. Previous. Now, oxygen generation. A little bit under, but that's okay. Alright. You do you, Ari. We do need to replicate this. It's supposed to be like a hotkey to replicate. Can we... Where's my thing that says, yes, I want to build this exact same thing? I don't know. That's okay. I will have to do it manually. So, it is a... I've lost it. Yeah. Looking for oxygen. So, carbon skimmer. So we are basically... We're just going to replicate this down here. And... There it is. It just vanished for like half a second. That was weird. If we do that... refinement is the other thing we need. Oh, didn't do that far enough. Let's just cancel that. Start from here. So do refinement and oxygen. So I'm not randomly clicking around. Did I leave a bit of space? I didn't. And straight into it. That's good. Power. We are going to require wires. So let's go down to here and across. And across those two things. Plumbing. Now, we've actually got quite a lot of polluted water here, so it might be worth us pumping a bit out and into this. So let's do that. We'll go... Don't really want to cut across the top there, so let's do that. And that. And... liquid pump to here. Now, this is a lot of work for something that I'm essentially just going to turn off almost immediately. I'm going to get enough that I can run into this. That's basically it. So as soon as this has enough in it, then I'll turn that off, and that will be mostly self-sufficient. But of course issues because... no, let's not do that. I don't want to power two things. You guys are really struggling, aren't you? Alright. So, of course, running out of power. We might need to do another natural gas generator, actually. If we can do that and then start looking at the thicker wires for that. And maybe even use the transformers right. Oh, that you did straight away. Go like that. Go. Stop pumping into ventilation. Okay, do that. It's probably a bit too early for this. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What you do that. Still gotta do this. I wonder. Oh, 82. We're getting down there. 73. Yeah, it's 82 degrees in there. 80. Yeah, it's gonna get nice and hot in there. Groovy. That's fine. That's giving them something to do. Dust caps coming up. This is great. But more importantly, no, it's not too terrible there. I want to do a mess hall. And we're going to have to do that by... I'm going to move the salt water. I did want to do a desal, but it might be a waste of electricity right now. Came out to like there. Yeah, who's allergic? Hassan, right. Do need to work on those allergies. Sorry about that, mate. Let's just do that. And we'll get through there. Let's get rid of that. If we can dig down a bit here and sort of pull that salt water away into this little reservoir here. Now, let's do that and that. Oh, we got a hatchling egg. Are these guys actually giving us coal? That was my other thought that I had the other day. Yeah, pretty old, mate. He's wild, so it hasn't been tamed, so I don't know if we're actually getting anything from these dudes. It was kind of a terrible place to put them. And we might need to move them down there. Oosh, that's some terrible, terrible stuff there. Alright, let's do that to there as well. And I think I'll run a ladder up just to make it a bit easier. Don't want to touch this just yet. And that should be enough for a mess hall. 3. And something like that. Furniture. Yeah, I know I'm going to regret putting these in straight away. Something like that. But do need to fix this up first, and we can get back to that. So let's just jump over here. Of course, because I've told them to build all this other stuff, they haven't actually got around to doing any of the other good stuff. Let's do that. And yeah, wow, this is so much CO2. That's kind of trapped in there. What would be good here is putting our food. Yeah, so we've got unrefrigerated food here, so things are going to go bad. Oh, I see, they're actually getting a little bit of carbon dioxide, which is keeping it preserved. Let's just get rid of you guys. But if we moved it down into here, into the solid CO2, that could work. And maybe just have some sort of automation here that picks up or puts the food into there. So essentially you get these sweepers. I struggled with the name of it in the last episode. I had it in my head that they were called food guns, which is a much cooler name. Unfortunately, they're not called food guns in this game. It's an auto sweeper. So I'm a little bit disappointed that they're not food guns, but that's okay. If we're oxygen here, it's not great oxygen. I was going to delete that, but I think we'll just leave that for now. They've got a bit of work to do down here. A bit germy, that's alright. You guys have got plenty to do there, and I think they've just clocked off for the night. They have. Alright, while they're doing that, let's jump in here. Now, flatulence. I haven't seen that for a while. Not really big on that. Another digger would be good, but I might hold off just for now. I'm kind of keen to get more dupes in. Oh, that's looking much better. Let's do that. And then how many? We've got 7 dupes. So this will essentially be for 9 once it's built. And I wonder if I can squish them up. We'll leave it. We'll leave that. That's looking good as well, so we can get rid of that. And sweep that up. Grab all that. And we'll do that as well. So, mess hall coming along. It's kind of a bit of a weird one, but we should be able to keep building up as required. Oh, also I've got to do... Have we got oxygen in there? We've got enough oxygen in there, that's fine. Oh, these poor dupes and their allergies. Poor dudes. How are we going here? This. Let's mark this stuff up. I want to get that to there at least. Let's keep that there. Hey, crude oil. There we go. Finally hit it. It's actually quite a bit in there. But that's good. So we can use that and maybe pump it up a bit. So we'll use that for power generation. We'll turn it into petrol. Groovy. There we go. It's still kind of awful here. Yeah. So where did that? Oh, did I not do that right? I didn't do that right. Stone well, mesh tile there, and there, and there. Furniture, mess table. There. Now, so I was thinking about this light. This light is just running all the time, and it's kind of dumb. We don't need this. Like, that's too much power being consumed. So we'll delete that, and we'll go to automation. I think I might have been looking at this last episode. Now the trick is to find out where they're actually standing when they're researching. So let's do a little bit of basic research. Let's do this. We need electrolyzers. Let's get someone to research electrolyzers so we can figure out where they stand here. And I'm pretty sure it's there, but it may be there. Because then what we'll do is we'll do a weight plate, and then we'll tie that up onto this globe. So it's only going to work when they're standing here. Are you Nisbet? You're in? Cool. That's where Nisbet stands. Right there. Right there. Alright. So we've got those marked off. They all get dug out eventually. Bristleberries. We should have... yeah, we've got dust caps. Very, very ready now. Oh, stress has gone right down. So Josh is down to 2. Devon's a little bit higher. But hey, we fixed that. I did that thing where I delete all the blocks. That's on me. And automation, wait, plate. I'm pretty sure it's there and there. With the automation wire running up to there. That should work. And we shouldn't need an or. It should be just that or that. But we'll see. We'll see if that works. Now let's get that built. Now, how did we go down here? Still got a bit of stuff to go there. Apart from that, it's not too bad. Oh, this needs to be built, obviously. it's just enough to get some water into this system, and then we can, you know, pull that out and then dump it back into here. So new cycle. I think let's just jump ahead and I'll get this set up because I think we're pretty good in terms of all the other builds. So we'll just do a quick fast forward and we'll come back when it's all been built. Okay, so we're looking much better now. So we've got our little mess hall here, and I was going for a great hall. So let's see if that's actually worked. No. So why have I not got a great hall here? So mess table, no industrial machinery, maximum size 120 with a plus 20 decor item in there. That's a buddy bud, which I believe is it's a plus 15. No. Alright. Let's get that buddy bud out. We'll get something that's a plus 20 out. It's a bit weird having that up there. Let's get rid of that. Speaking of, that is algae. How are we going for algae? To get somewhere I can read it. That is not good, because we've got oxygen to be created. So it's super not fun there. But let's go here. Let's find our plus 20. I think a briar is plus 20. It doesn't actually tell me. Let's just do that and see what happens. Check our printing pod. Not quite ready to grab anyone just yet. Especially not anyone as terrible as that. Maybe. How are we going for food? Oh, we've got so much food. It's insane. Well, maybe we get someone who can ranch. Let's get you, Turner. Let's get you in. Let's make you, Turner, our rancher. And ranching is, of course, here. And look at that. Look at the morale. Even just from the mess hall. Super boost. Which means we shouldn't have anyone super stressed. Hassan. And who's going to be our mechatronics? You were. Devon's like 13 or 12. That's going to be difficult. Let's have a look. Can I get anyone else in? No. Let's make me my plumber. Yep. Plumbing. Turner. Farming. There he is. Go boy, go. And that should... one of these will be Turner's bed. So, just to recap what we've done. And so I've done a CO2 down here. So this carbon skimmer should, in theory, be pulling all this stuff down. It looks like it is. We've got polluted water. Now, while we're collecting all this, let's just go. I don't want to dump the contents of the floor. Can we find polluted water bottles here? Doesn't look like it. So that, sweep up, and there's polluted water, sweep that. There used to be able to click through them. I can't remember how to do it, but we definitely need to do that. Why are you idle? You've got stuff to do. The Mima had nothing to do. That seems kind of crazy. But I think let's just do that. We'll go oxygen. Chuck a deodorizer there for now. Ah, you know what? We've got fire poles. Just realised that. Hold down shift. We're in Firepole City. Don't we have... There we go. Oh. Oh, that's all I copper. Oh boy, this uses so much. I didn't realize that. Let's just wait a bit. I think it'd be most useful down here, actually. Oh, autosave. No, autosave saved. I was worried it would just like randomly draw fire poles all out here. But we're good. I just used up my copper. I used up my gold then. And we should find more. Alright. No worrying about that just yet. But this is all polluted oxygen now. And then a whole bunch of carbon dioxide, polluted oxygen down here. It's not too fun. And we should probably work on that. If I put like a deodorizer down there. Yep, not that screen. And you. So it gives you guys something to do. That's the out. I forgot to do the in. And that will make more power, but also more problems. That's right. Future ZIL problem. Let's just see if these work. That's my other major concern. Oh, let's do decel. So, should be able to find Nisbet. He's there. Not having a good go of it. Follow cam. Get your little stress. So, is this going to work? Hey, there we go. Lights on. How good's that? Fantastic. So, hey, a little bit of automation worked. I'm happy with that. These, though, is that slime? And this one should be slime as well, but there's no slime here. It's lying to me. There should be slime somewhere. Now, I don't think it's a massive issue. They are like manually grabbing that stuff. Ooh, polluted water. It's set to sweep. So someone's not tidying, and that's going to have to be a an in between the episodes thing, I think. Good grief, there's what's going on. Alright, so yeah, looking better, but we've got just all sorts of horrendous things floating around here. But hey, that's basically worked, so it's made it a little bit more pleasant for the dupes. And we can sort of kick on and get into here and grab some petrol. Well, petroleum, not petrol. But I'm happy with that. So, this, make that an 8. So I can go and do that. A bit worried about this, to be honest. So we should probably look at what we're going to do with all this water. What's that, 25 degrees? That is a lot of water that could be used on this copper dome volcano. The other thing I'm worried about is how we're actually going to cool the damn thing down. We've got salt water, could work. We need to do some sort of, I guess, long form cooling down thing using water and other cooling behaviors. And that's that one. There is another one somewhere. Where's my other one? Oh, I know. Here. So that's, yeah. Lots of salt water. So not that we're running anywhere close to running out of water. Salt water, water. We're good. We're good for water. Not a grand concern right now. Cool. We've run out of coal. So it says. Oh, no. It's just that we haven't Nobody's put any coal in there. What we should do is have one of the auto sweepers in there. I can't remember where they are. Where are you, auto sweeper? Utility? No. To be honest, I don't know where the auto sweeper is. But hey, we've got the electrolyzer. That'll be good to create that good oxygen. Man, where is the auto sweeper? I must be just like oh, it's shipping. Of course it's shipping. The one thing that I didn't do. So essentially, we need that. It needs to be there. And that's got the it's got a little bit of copper in it. A little copper. A little bit of coal. And we'll just wire this bad boy up. So ironically, the auto sweeper is only going to run when the coal generator is running, which is going to make things interesting, I think. I don't have enough. Well, why would it let me use gold amalgam then? Let's try that again. There we go. Alright, great. So a bit easy to get up and down, and still kind of poisonous through here. So we do need to look at pulling this chlorine out and depositing. There we go. That chlorine up here. That's a future task. This does concern me. So we're going to need to dump a bit of water in there, but yeah, another future problem. Doing this does mean that we're going to start eating into our natural gas, but it's only 25 cycles away, so it should be okay. And I might need to look at I think it's keeping one idle, yeah. Oh, I know, because I haven't put any automation on it. That's why. Let's put that in, otherwise you're just going to burn through all that natural gas. Like, if you could. Why don't you have anything to do, Devon? Can you actually get out? You can. Alright. Do that. Ari's not looking great. What's going on, Ari? Slime lung. Right, you're almost out. But yeah, it's almost the end of the cycle. You guys are hungry. There is food. There's 152,000 calories. We're doing pretty well. Just want to double check that we're not eating our mushrooms. We're only eating fried mushrooms, which is great. Cool. Interesting. Didn't have the 5 kilos of gold amalgam required to finish that off. So let's just go metal. Copper, iron. This is our gold in here. Let's grab that out. There. There we go. So now we have enough to finish that off. Cool. Alright. So not a huge issue. Let's leave that for the next episode. Pretty happy with where we are now. But let's kick on. I reckon the next episode we'll do a bit more oxygen work. Definitely need to clean this up. And maybe start hoarding hydrogen for the rocket. Let's go hydrogen. There's enough floating around. Alright, decision made. So thanks very much for watching. Do like, do subscribe. I'll catch you in the next episode. See you then.